Hello my loyal companions, welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Rogue Revealed, the series where I take you through everything you need to know about Rogue Company. In today's video I wanted to go over the ping system within the game as some changes were made from the newest update, and I want to just go over all the different elements that are involved. If you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, but for now, let's get into it. So before I get onto the new ping system that has been added, I want to just go over the basic pings that were already in the game before it. If you use the ping button, whatever you have that mapped to in the game, it will place a marker on the position that your cursor is looking at, showing you and your team a location. This will give a blue ping, but if you double tap that ping button, it will do the same thing, but instead of a blue ping, it will be a red ping, and it will show your teammates where enemies are. Now, neither of these pings can be used to actually track enemies, so they don't lock onto them, but it just shows your team the general location of where they are. The only time that tracking does come into place is if you ping some form of equipment like an anvil shield or a Ronin knife, it will actually mark it for your team to see very clearly. That's it for the standard pings that were already in the game. Now I want to go over the new pings that have been added. The new pings include defend here, all clear, hold position, cancel that, group up, acknowledged, help me, enemies moving. I'm now going to play you a preview of what all those pings sound like.
Move here. Enemies spotted! Defending here. All clear. Hold your ground. Cancel that. Group up. Acknowledged. I need help. Enemies on the move.
I'm not going to explain exactly what each of those means. Hopefully it should be common sense. Defend here means be here, but I will quickly let you know which ones are based off your cursor and which ones are based off your exact location. So the ones based off your cursor include all clear and enemies moving. Wherever your cursor is pointing, when you cast those, it will make a marker on that location. The ones that do your exact location are defend here, group up, acknowledged, and help me. There are two other ones though. There is the hold position one, which is purely audio only. There is no marker that gets placed for that. It's just audio for you and your team. And the other one is cancel that, which again is just audio and will cancel all other pings that you have on the map. Okay, hopefully that gives you a good overview of the different pings. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about how useful I actually think this system is. I do really like that they try to add as many different options and communication types as possible for the game. Obviously, there is a big disparity between teams who are not on comms and teams who are on comms. So them trying to add as much as they can reasonably to help you communicate with your randoms is a really good thing. I also like the layout that they decided to go with. They've kind of added the most useful pings possible on the vertical and horizontal axis, which means they're the most easy to actually activate, particularly when you're on controller like myself. The diagonal ones can be a little bit more difficult to actually reach, and you tend to end up by accidentally picking a wrong one if you try and go for them. But still, they put the most important ones on the ones that are most likely to be called. However, I do think there is quite a big problem in the fact that this system is kind of clunky, particularly for me on controller. I have to use my D-pad, the bottom button on my D-pad, and my aim stick at the same time to try and activate the ping I want. And what it tends to do is when I come out of the ping menu, my aim is adjusted wrong and it's not where I had it before, and that's never a good adjustment you want. It's a shooting game after all. Your aim is the most important thing, not necessarily what you're pinging. So the fact that I'm having to adjust my ping and my aim to ping is a bit of a problem. Again, as I said, I don't think there is a way around it though. I think this is the best ping system they could implement, and I think the additional communication is good. I just don't really see, for myself personally, me using it that often. The standard pings down the D-pad once or twice is a phenomenal feature and really does the job enough for me. I like that they're trying to add more communication. I think it's a good direction. I just don't think the system is ever really going to work on controller because of the mapping and the button layout. I imagine it could even work better on PC, but again, I don't know. It depends on how you're having to choose which ping you had to do. I think if you are a solo player and you're planning on solo queuing all the time and if rank comes out, you're going to solo queue, probably like I am, then maybe it is worth putting some time into learning how to use this ping system effectively, learning which one goes where, so it's off muscle memory, and doing it quick enough that you don't actually have to sort of drag your aim off as you come out of the menu as well, which can be really frustrating. I think putting the time in, if you are a solo player and you plan to only really play solos, that might be the way. For me personally, although I plan to do ranked solos quite a fair bit, generally I'm going to be squatted up on comm, so it's not that important for me. Okay then guys, that's going to take us to the end of the video, and hopefully this did help you just have a little look at what the new ping system is. It seems like something that's been overlooked from the big update, as there were so many amazing features that were added that the ping system kind of fell short compared to all the others. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more daily content and guides specifically for Rogue Company. You can also come follow me on twitch.tv/Radthar Gaming to see live game commentaries, guides, and competitive gameplay, including scrims and tournaments when they are on. All the links you're going to need are in the description below, but for now guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and remember, be loyal, be brave, be relentless, and I'll see you in the next video.